Hey everyone, it's Kevin the Cube, and Fortnite is thinking of removing turbo building from the game very soon. I know it sounds like a shock and it seems like Fortnite would never do such a thing, but I've got all the details to dive into the fact that Fortnite is trying to make the game much easier for new players and people who've been playing for a while. Now, because there's so many sweats in Fortnite right now, I think everyone needs to take a break once in a while and chill out and play another game. That's why this video is sponsored by Ace Defender, a really high quality simulation RPG game which has a ton of content to keep you going. It's got a turn-based RPG tower defense element, and the game even has a traditional storyline with more than 40 chapters, which is almost 2,000 levels. That's gotta keep you grinding the game without ever feeling like it's gonna run out. Now, we need your help to stop the rebellion in the Dragon Clan, which threatens the balance of good and evil in the world. Luckily, Alpida, the Silver Dragon Princess, has escaped the chaos with the Creation Crystal to the human lands, and she's gonna summon the heroes to fight this evil, and that's where you're gonna come in. As a hero, there's 5 different factions to choose from: Divine, Demon, Shadow, Nature, and Light, which has a deep storyline. There's 48 starting heroes to choose from, and 2 new heroes are released every 2 weeks, so you're never gonna run out of any options. And these heroes can be equipped with gear, leveled up, and combined to create a powerful lineup. Once you do choose your hero, you have Expedition mode, which is the solo storyline, a PvE mode where you explore dungeons and different regions to level up your heroes and collect rare items, and finally there is PvP mode where you get to battle other players, and all these different game modes have different speeds, so you can speed up or slow down the action. So make sure you go down in the description and download this game from the link below, and you will get a special 10 Royal Recruit tickets after completing levels 2 to 8, so make sure you're joining into the fun and not missing out on any of these rewards. Alrighty, turbo building and Fortnite. What's good about it? What's bad about it? And why is Fortnite thinking about removing a feature that they added into the game so long ago? Now, if you don't know, when Fortnite first launched, turbo building was actually not a thing. It wasn't a feature, it wasn't just included in the game. Right now, people don't even know that turbo building is a feature or something that they added. It just seems like turbo building is part of the game. But before, it was actually a feature that could be enabled or disabled depending on how you wanted to build. Essentially, if you disable it, you have to individually place each build to actually build something. So instead of turning my mouse 360 degrees to just build a box around me, I would have to turn my mouse and click my mouse for each wall that I wanted to place. So instead of this, super fast, I quickly built a box, put a roof on it, it looks like this. I'm still doing the same thing, but I have to click each time to place a wall. It is very fast, the same thing, it is super fast. It doesn't really take away, but it just makes the game much harder, and you actually have to think about what you're doing, think about each of the clicks, and place each individual block. Now, people learn how to build really fast even without turbo building. They would instantly click, turn around and stuff like that, but it does actually make building much slower. Back then, building was harder, and it is much slower to pull off these crazy build fights because you have to individually click and you have to make sure it's timed perfectly. You can't just hold down your wall and ramp and just hold down your mouse click. You actually had to time it properly, or else your building's gonna get cluttered, it's gonna get messed up, and it's not gonna be as precise and as clear as it is right now. So it is definitely possible to get rid of turbo building, but you just had to add those additional clicks to your builds. So why did Fortnite even end up adding a feature like this? Well, I guess they just wanted to help people who don't know how to build, because at the start, people did not know how to build. It was very new. Building was the newest concept. literally in a battle royale game or even in any shooter game, and they just wanted to make the game easier for everyone, for new players who joined the game and the people who've been playing the game for a while. So obviously building is hard and people were struggling, so Fortnite added this feature and it made it easier for everyone, whether you jump into Fortnite on the first day or whether you've been playing for a long time. Turbo building just made it super easy. You just had to hold and build away. But in contrast, now it makes the game much harder for everyone because people are so good at building. It takes them seconds to build a mansion and push other people. So Fortnite released a survey which I completed yesterday, and they asked a lot of questions regarding the game, how hard the game is, how hard is it to shoot, how hard it is to build, whether the matchmaking is fair, whether you want to be matched against people that are better than you, people that are worse than you, people that are the same skill level, whether turbo building is bad, whether it is good, whether it needs to be removed, and whether they need to separate matchmaking for people who know how to build properly and people who know how to shoot properly. So there was a bunch, there was just a bunch of questions. Normally when I jump into these surveys, they're all about, Fortnite skins, whether they should add this skin, that skin, what looks good, what looks bad. But this time they're actually asking about the game, and I think Fortnite is, I guess, wanting to make a change so more people start playing Fortnite again. So looking at the matchmaking and seeing if all the builders would be in a lobby by themselves and all the shooters would be in a lobby by themselves, obviously I don't think that's gonna work, because I really wonder how Fortnite is gonna differentiate between the two. But from the survey, it does look like Fortnite wants to do something, and they understand that the game is getting harder and they need to make some changes or add something new or something better to counter building. And that was exactly one of the questions as well, how easy it is to counter someone building. And from these questions, it just feels like Fortnite wants to take action to building very soon. I doubt it will happen this season, it's just not gonna happen, it's too soon. Maybe next season they make a slight change, but a change like this is super game changing, and they need to think of all other solutions, but this is definitely a start. And I like that Fortnite is doing this, or at least trying to think of the other possibilities and what other players think about the state of Fortnite. And I realized that not a lot of new people are joining the game. Most people playing the game are just, people who've been playing the game for a while and they've just kept playing. And I feel like turbo building, or whatever they do, whatever the solutions they have to counter building, it would make the game much easier for both players, whether they're new or they've just been playing a very long time. So let me know your thoughts on what you think about this building feature, whether you think it should be removed, whether you think it should just be added, nothing changed to it, or whether you think they should add more counters to building and make the game much easier. Also, don't forget to download Ace Defender from the link below and claim your special rewards. I hope everyone enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment on this video, and I'll see you next time.